What it do? What it do? What it do? Back with
What up,
another one.
though? Back with another one. Let's
Slow motion.
roll.
Slow motion. Shit, let's get straight into that Cavs Nets game, bro.
Yeah, what you think about it, man? Like, you gonna go, I'm gonna go. How we gonna do it?
But shit, I feel like I was in my baby host mode, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and go.
Well, man, the Brooklyn Nets game. Brooklyn Nets Cavs game, right?
Yeah, boy, man, yeah. Motherfucker smacked him through the damn.
No, man. No, but no, like, I think the game was just it was a spooky type of game, if you ask me.
What you mean
Like,
spooky?
it was weird. Like, I didn't think that your boy, uh uh what's his name? Colin
Sexton?
Sexton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sexton. Yeah, like I ain't think Sexton was gonna have a Twilight Zone type of game. My
I
man
mean,
was my man
yeah,
was
he
out there
went.
having sex with all them niggas. That nigga was busting all on the court, boy. You know what I mean? He was hitting shit that, like, he usually don't hit. That's what I'm saying. It was just like he had an out of body, and it was nothing that nobody can do. Like, you saw Kyrie guarded him,
Right.
hit a three. Kevin Durant guarded him, hit a three. Jeff Green guarded him, hit a three. It was like he was just in one of them zones. So,
Right.
like, the basket probably seemed this motherfucking big, and he was just lighting it up.
Man, I think they gotta hide Kyrie ass, bro. You gotta do your you gotta do your best to hide him on D, man. You gotta give him the Steph special, bro. You gotta try to hide him. All right, who the bummest
Right.
nigga they got? All right, Kyrie, you guarding him. Because
No,
I
I
feel like
feel you.
he got his confidence scoring on Kyrie.
Right.
Man, listen, I like Kyrie and all that, but defensively, he trying. He just ain't got no D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like Steph. Steph try, but Steph really ain't got no D for real. You know what I'm saying? But Steph just better at kind of just getting in the way though. Like Kyrie just, you need a lot of defensive work.
Yeah, like, no, Kyrie don't play. I'm not gonna say he don't play a lick of D, but, like, he just can't really stay in front of nobody. And
No.
but like I say, it wasn't just Kyrie. You know what I mean? Sexton was
Yeah, but
Sexton on everybody. Like, this nigga, like, all them niggas was getting word. You know what I
I feel
mean? It
like
was just like,
you right, but it's like he got his rhythm on Kyrie. So you know what I'm
he got his
saying?
rhythm on
His
Kyrie, right?
rhythm, his confidence, and his momentum on Kyrie. So at that point, it didn't matter. He was already in a groove. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think Durant gonna have to be like a defensive nigga.
Yeah.
The combination of Durant and Jeff Green, because
Yeah, but don't forget about Bruce Brown. You know what I mean? Like,
I
my
mean,
man,
yeah,
6'4",
Bruce Brown straight,
two
but
220.
he too short. He too small.
I don't know, man. Shit,
Cause
like,
he what, like 6'4",
it's like
six
that nigga
five.
athletic as fuck.
He ain't
Yeah, but,
athletic
like,
as
he ain't
fuck.
no 6'7", 6'8",
He
but
ain't he
but
ain't
but
he ain't athletic as fuck. He
no,
marginal.
no, like, the nigga athletic enough.
He
It's just like
alright.
he ain't Vince Carter athletic,
That's
but
athletic as
shit,
fuck.
like, he
He
more
ain't
athletic than
athletic as
Jeff
fuck.
Green.
He alright.
Man,
But
look,
no,
the
what I'm
nigga,
saying
like,
is,
what I mean. Like, the nigga athletic enough to get the job done, and I
but
feel like
but
he a good defender. I don't think
no.
he
The
upper
thing is
echelon, but
though,
I don't think he bad.
the thing is, I just said I think you need a longer defender. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to
Right.
look at the best scorers in the league. Yeah, he can play good D, but all they really got to do is shoot over the top of him. Most of the best scorers in the
So
league,
what's
6'6", 6'8". He's 6'5", six
yeah,
four.
so like so what you think?
Well, he
Do
can't
you
do nothing
think
with
like
Kawhi.
do
He
you
couldn't do
think
nothing with Tatum.
do
He
you
couldn't do nothing with Devin Booker. He could, like, you know what I'm saying? When you're thinking of most of the people who can really score, he too small for them. You know what I'm saying? He could probably
shit?
guard like
Drew
he could
Holiday was
probably guard
holding
like
his own.
scoring point guards. Like you could put him on. He might be able to bother Dame a little bit, like the point guards, but he can't guard them threes. Like small forwards, he can't do nothing with them.
Who can really?
Durant or Jeff Green gonna be your best bet.
Yeah, but like you don't. But like especially when they get to playoff time, like you don't want to put your best player in those type of predicaments where they gotta guard the best player all the
Man,
time
look,
or
bro.
whatever.
Yes they do.
And
That's
to
how.
put them
Yes they do. It's okay.
no, for real though. It's just like because it's just like you can be one of those defenders too. But what I'm saying is it's like you need somebody else that's gonna help you out on that end. It's just like how the Lakers the Lakers got Contavious Caldwell Pope to help do that a little bit, or they got Wesley Matthews. How they say he a defender, I don't think he is, but it's just like
But
they
they
got
don't have. They got that whole
people, other bodies.
the same hole defensively that the Nets got. They don't have no good perimeter
Right?
D. Why do you think they was putting goddamn AD on perimeter players? Didn't they have AD guarding Butler last year in the finals? That's the
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
Durant
yeah.
got
They
better
did.
lateral quickness than he actually is a small forward.
Right.
That ain't no different than putting Durant on somebody. You know what I'm saying? That length is still some
Yeah,
way
yeah,
you can
yeah.
bother somebody. Like, man, you can't guard these dudes for real straight up. So your best bet is putting some. It's just like they used to do to Chris Paul. Put somebody tall on him and wish for the best. That's six.
Yeah, but shit like that used to work all the time on Chris Paul, all the time. You know what I mean? Like the word was out with Chris Paul. Like you put a lanky defender on him, you're gonna give him hell all day. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but like I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. You know, I don't got no problem with that.
Yeah, I
But
think on D you might have to put Durant on somebody for stints though. It ain't gotta be 48, but you might have should have put Durant
mhm.
on Sexton when he started heating up a little bit. Put Durant on him for a
Right.
minute.
No, yeah. No, yeah, like no doubt. That's like me, like that's what I would have done. I would have done that. I would have done that for sure. I would have done that for sure. But like by that time, like you said, he was
Or
already cooking.
somebody other than, or you would have had to take Kyrie or somebody other than Kyrie. Like anybody play, I think everybody play better D
But like
than
if
Kyrie
Kyrie
other than
would have been
Joe
on the
Harris.
floor, they would have ran my man and pick and rolls all day. So Colin can still get my man and work him out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right. It's hard to hide with pick and roll though, because they gon' they just gonna have your
it's
man come
hard to
set the
hide.
screen.
It's hard to hide.
But sometimes, but
Real hard.
with Sexton on a normal night when he ain't having the out of body, you can get back. Like he ain't no guy where you can't go under the screen and get back to him. Like you know what I'm saying? Some players you
Yeah,
gotta
true.
fight through that. You can't. He ain't really that all the time. He was that day, but he ain't that
Right.
normally.
He was that day.
Yeah, he
And guess
was.
what? He ain't gonna be there tonight. He ain't gonna be there tonight. Trust me.
Right. They gonna mess around and blow him out
He ain't
tonight.
gonna be there tonight. But you know what? It's Friday. So you mean it's Friday. Like the media gonna take their little day off. Like when you look regular, you ain't gonna see no first take or first
No.
thing first. You ain't gonna see none of that until Monday. So but you already know for sure. Like that shit ain't going down like that tonight.
Right.
But yeah.
So, what you think about the Bucks and the Lakers game?
Um man, that's crazy. Like that's a crazy one because I thought it was gonna be a competitive game. which it was up until maybe like the end of the fourth quarter, probably like midway through the fourth. But man, it just go to show that like Giannis ain't that dude, man. Giannis is a stat stuffer. That's what he is. Like he remind me of LeBron. Like he a stat stuffer. He a hell of an athlete. You know what I mean? All that. He a freak of nature. You know what I mean? As far as body wise and all that. But at the end of the day,
Pause.
he ain't about to do nothing. He ain't about to do nothing spectacular on an offensive end to where he can really put you in position day in, day out, night in, night out. That's gonna guarantee you a win. Because it's like if he ain't driving to the hole, if he ain't driving to the bucket, full head of steam, or he don't got that bitch in a low post, he don't really got nothing for you. It's just like he knocked down a couple of threes last night, but like that's a, you know what I mean? Like that's an aberration right there because like he don't do that often. You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah, like the game was good. I thought Milwaukee was gonna pull it off. You know what I mean? But you know, hey.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like the scouting report is out on Giannis for real. And he hasn't added nothing to his game to offset the scouting report. You know what I'm saying? You know the scouting report. Put a wall up. Keep him 5 feet from the basket. He's useless, pretty much. Like if he's not 5 foot in, he's useless.
They gave him the LeBron tactic.
That's like
build a wall.
Early Brian.
Early LeBron.
Real early.
Yeah,
but
early LeBron, like not like this LeBron ain't all like that deadly shooter like that. But
he got a shot
early.
But even early LeBron would take more shots and would make more shots than Giannis. Like LeBron as a rookie had a better shot than Giannis got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, and his shot.
No. I'm not comparing the two. I'm not saying that like his shot was exactly like LeBron's, but they play him like LeBron because he struggled to shoot that mid range or that deep ball consistently. You know what I mean? Efficiently, which I should say efficiently. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like they still using that same little tactic.
Yeah, and whatnot. You can't let them beat you with the same trick every year.
Nah.
Like, bro, you gotta add something to your game.
Right.
Something. Cause man, I mean, and Lakers shit, they did what they had to do. I feel like
yeah, they did.
I feel like Schroeder and Harold is taking AD touches.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? They spreading the wealth like them would be AD. Not, I mean, I guess they winning, so it don't matter. But then like when you get, you know, in like playoffs when situations mean more and possessions mean more, do you really want Harold ice on or do you want AD ice on? You know what I'm saying? Them 3, 4, 5 times Harold ISO could be 4, 5 more shots for AD. You know, so
right, yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think it ain't gonna matter too much. But I don't know. I don't want to hear nobody talking about AD what AD do if they not feeding him that ball like they was last year, because it was really a straight 1-2 punch and shooters. That's it. 1-2 punch shooters.
Man, like you're tripping, nigga. Like you already know they're gonna blame somebody. Yeah, what AD do? Like you already know. Like LeBron always gonna everybody like whoever on the roster gonna be a scapegoat. You know that. You know what I mean?
Might be right. But when you're dealing with a big, though,
you know what I mean? But
when you're dealing with a big, like, only way you can really blame him is if he shot the ball bad, right? You can't blame him if he ain't touched the ball because it's your job to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he only shot the ball 7 times, you can't say he had a bad game. Now, if he shot 5 for
Right.
5 for 17, then you be like, they couldn't hit water out of a boat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
No,
so
yeah, I feel you.
that's something to look at. And Marc Gasol, it'd be like, man, did he even play?
No, yeah, like he played, but he didn't do shit. I don't think he even scored.
He ain't do nothing. Like,
I don't think the nigga scored at all, really. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
I don't
I
know what
think I
was the
seen
deal
him
with
get a
that, but yeah, I
rebound or
don't think he
two.
scored.
He just in there trying to get in the way on time. Like, can I just get in front of him on time?
Man.
That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to go out there and get in somebody's way. That's it. Let me just get in the way. Let me just
get in the way.
That's all he doing.
Big old sloppy ass.
Man, and you
big
already
sloppy
know
ass getting in the way.
And you already know in the playoffs they're gonna pick and roll him to death. They're gonna pick and roll. Boop,
man, dog.
Boop, go sit
nigga,
down.
Nigga. They're gonna pick and roll his ass to death. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh. See, it's all sweet now. It's all sweet now until they start to shorten that roster up. You know what I mean? And whatever else. But in the meantime, in between time.
Teams not gonna strategize against, like, even the Lakers, like, they didn't really strategize against Giannis. They just did it here and there. Like, they didn't put a full we about to lock him up. But even when you look at Giannis, most of his buckets be like missed rotations or something. It'd be like a defense, somebody messed up defensively and he benefited from it. It don't be like he just went and got a bucket. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like activity.
Right.
Like,
he wouldn't even know that type of time. Dog, he gets so many offensive fouls, it's ridiculous. Because he do that same little Euro step, whatever, when he get to the paint. And niggas already know what time it is. So that's why niggas beat him to the spot. It's like he just play reckless when he get there. Like, he don't got no offensive game for real in real life. You know what I mean? Like, the shit's terrible. It's tragic.
He don't have no layers to his game. He, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he don't
have no layers. Like, great scorers can score at all 3 layers. He got one.
For sure.
That's it.
For sure.
So, yeah, that's the spiel on that. So, trivia question.
Mm-hmm.
Who a sleeper team in the NBA that might sneak up on everywhere? Everybody talking about the Lakers and the Nets. Who somebody that might sneak up on both of them?
Well,
I got mine already.
They're gonna sneak up. Hold on. So look, this is what I need to know. I need to know, like, are we talking about a sleeper team just in general who gonna be pretty good in each conference, or somebody who's gonna
a team ain't nobody talking about? Man, they can fuck around and win. Man, god damn it ain't.
They're fucking around, but I'm saying, but like it's two different layers because like you talking about.
I don't mean like a team like sleeper, like they not like a sleeper contender.
Oh, sleeper contender.
Yeah.
Well, on the West. Okay, right. So on the West, my sleeper team, because the Clippers not even a sleeper. I don't consider them a sleeper. But
I do.
I don't really consider them a sleeper.
I consider them a sleeper team because I'm going off media perception as a sleeper, right? And ever since this Nets thing,
well, no, because it's like
they don't even talk about
like they got the Lakers and the Clippers actually making it to the Western Conference.
That's because Denver not playing good this year.
Yeah,
if Denver was balling,
but I was gonna say Phoenix. I think Phoenix is my sleeper team.
I don't think they're a sleeper contender.
A sleeper contender.
I think they a sleeper because they Phoenix.
San Antonio.
Hell no. Contender? You crazy?
Yes.
Man.
Yes. Yes,
Hey,
yes.
it's some
I'm
white shit
calling
on.
it right here, bro.
Man, you Chris nigga, man. You know who their best player is supposed to be?
LaMarcus.
You know who their best player is supposed to be?
DeMar DeRozan.
Exactly.
I know, but everybody know it's LaMarcus. Man, I'm
That's your
going
sleeper
with
team.
San Antonio. I was gonna say Golden State, but I don't think Golden. I'm going with Greg Pop. I'm going. If he got all his horses, if he got Patty Mills, if he got Murray, if he got all them guys,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going San Antonio.
Man,
DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, Patty Mills, Murray. That's where I'm heading to.
hell no. I
Yep.
would take Golden State as a sleeper team over the Spurs, and they ain't even my sleeper team.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
No. Hell no. No way.
Man.
No way.
And Steph, we trust.
No way. No, I feel you, but shit, nigga.
I got more trust.
Nigga, like Steph.
I got more trust in Steph than I got in DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, but like my trust ain't in DeMar, but like my trust is in LaMarcus Aldridge.
You talking about the 6'11" Melo?
Man, LaMarcus be balling in the playoffs.
I mean, he balled, but I still would have as my secondary sleeper team. I would still have more faith in Golden State than I got in the Spurs.
Okay.
Because I just don't.
Well, who would you say is your sleeper out the West? Would it be Golden State?
Either Golden State or how the media treating the Clippers. But if you feel like they too big, too good to be a sleeper team, I'll go with Golden State. Because I look at it like this. Once you prove you can play with anybody, you can beat anybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, once Golden State proved, like, wait a minute, we not trash no more. Like, we can play with anybody. You can play with anybody, and you got a shot maker, you can win any game on any given night. And no matter what when you got a 3-point machine, you ain't never really down. Like,
no,
down 10,
all,
that's 3 possessions. Like, that ain't nothing for Steph. 3, 6, 9, 12, shit.
It's just like, but it's just like,
to me, getting his bag, like man.
They pieces are just so what's the word I'm looking for? They pieces are so unproven. Like Wiggins. I think Wiggins is a good player. Wiggins should have been bigger than what he is.
Right.
But Wiggins is unproven. You know what I mean? Kelly Oubre. I like Kelly Oubre. I like his energy, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, it's hit and miss with them niggas. It's just like sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, they both forget off. And then it'll be 2 or 3 straight games where, like, they look.
Do you believe in
like nothing?
Do you believe in Steph?
Hell yeah, I believe in Steph.
That's all that matters.
But dog, if they throw the kitchen sink at Steph, I think Steph will struggle.
Yeah, he will. But the reason why I say that is because how the team is structured is basically everything else is by committee. They don't necessarily it's not like a duo, right? Where like Bron and AD, where both of them don't damn near get you 60. In the playoffs, it's probably a problem, right? The Warriors not set up like that. Steph can get, and Steph, he weird like something. That's something else people don't be like. Sometimes just being offensively aggressive, even if your game is off, even if you missing, you still can get other people opportunities. So they can literally have it where it be Steph get maybe like 20-ish, and everybody else get you 10, 8, 7, 6, 10, 11, 12, 4, 6, like, and they good. They don't need to be 30 and 30. You know what I'm saying? Because they got so many people that contribute.
They need somebody who's going to get you 20. They're gonna need somebody who gonna get you 20 for sure. But like especially playing against Golden State or
How Golden State gonna
ultimately
play
if
against
they
Golden
play against
State?
the Lakers or something.
I think they'll be. I think they're gonna be a problem in the playoffs. Steve Kerr can coach his ass off.
Okay.
Steve Kerr.
Shit, nigga. I think Phoenix is better than Golden State right now.
They might be. I ain't seen them play a lot, but they might be. They got Booker over there. Booker, bad. And they
And
got
Chris
CP, and
Paul,
they got
man.
CP3, and they got a balanced team. They got a point guard, they got the score, they got a big fella,
Yeah.
they got Jay Crowder over there. He your
Yeah.
3-and-D guy. Like they got a good. That's like the components to a good team. Like you know what I'm saying. You got everybody
It
that
is.
understand their role and understand their job, and ain't nobody stepping over each other's toes.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying. So hold on.
You're right.
So who your sleeper team on the East? You did the West. Who your sleeper team on the
Philly.
East? Philly ain't no damn sleeper
Philly.
team.
Okay,
They
so
supposed to come out the
that's just like my Clipper. Something like
yeah, that's like my Clippers.
that's
Like
just like you said with the
yeah,
Clippers.
I don't think they're a sleeper team, especially with
Uh,
Embiid playing at MVP level. They ain't no damn. They ain't sleeping up. Ain't nobody
well,
sleeping on them.
where in Boston,
Boston.
Yeah.
I can see. I think that's mine too, low key, because Boston is a team that don't nobody expect to come out the East. Because the pecking order is
No, not
really
at all.
the pecking order now to me is Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Sixers, Boston, Miami. Even though Miami came out last year, don't nobody really think they're coming out again. They thought that was fluke. So
It was a fluke.
yeah, a lot of that was fluke. The whole damn thing.
Yeah.
The whole
No, yeah,
event.
like that shit
Like,
was fluke. No, that shit was straight fluke, bro.
I heard
Straight up. That shit
I
was a
heard
fluke.
Raheem the jeweler did the rings.
Raheem the jeweler,
Raheem
Raheem
the
the
jeweler
jeweler
did the
did they rings and
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Don't
Like
shit.
man,
Don't take the bitches to the
nigga,
doctor,
like
baby.
that's why it took so long for them niggas to get it. They had to wait for that shit to come from China.
Shut up, dude.
Straight up.
Right. Anything else you trying to tap in on today? Or we good?
Nah, like that's pretty much about it. I just want everybody in Cooler Talk land to tune in to this Brooklyn Cavs game tonight.
And it on what it's on? League
Without
Pass?
KD.
It's on.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on
okay.
League Pass.
Why KD ain't
Yeah,
playing?
and I want to see, huh?
Why KD ain't playing? Because it's Friday.
I don't know, shit, nigga. He just coming off that Achilles rupture.
He ain't
So
playing like
you know what
shit
I
wrong. He
Steve
is.
Kerr.
Listen here. He ain't playing like nothing
So
wrong with him. He is a bucket.
yeah, but still, but like you don't want to overwork him though. You know what I mean? You don't want to overwork him. So I think Steve Nash is giving my man a day off or whatever. So he have a you stupid
He
dog.
a bucket, dog.
No, for real though. Nigga, hey, he hit that nigga so many with these hezzies. He hit my man with a couple hezzies, snatch back, pull back. And that boy rock. Yeah. He was giving it to him for sure.
All that.
You know what I mean? But other than that, like shit, like that's it. Like that's the big game for the night. Is that joint. So
right.
You know what I mean?
Big because they lost the last
shit,
one.
that's all I got, really.
All right, well, see y'all on the next one.
For sure. Let's go, baby.